This week on Nerd News, Daredevil gets a new trailer, The Walking Dead gets a spin-off, Sony announces an all-male Ghostbusters cast, and Chris Pine is most likely cast as Hal Jordan in the Justice League movie. What's up, nerds? I'm Steve Trezza.
Scott Burnett.
Ed Good.
Denberg.
And this is Cool Nerd News. And today we have some hot topics coming up. First, we're
Not
going
the clothing store.
First, we're going to start off with the Daredevil trailer. We got a new Daredevil trailer this week, focused mainly on Kingpin. It looks very good. Kingpin, it's more focused on Kingpin.
Yeah, I agree.
The trailer was. So, I thought it was good. It's very gritty. It also, note, Daredevil got rated TVMA, which, woo! That's awesome. I mean, I would never thought that Marvel would go for a mature rating on anything.
TVMA is different than R.
It's basically R for TV.
Yeah, it's R for TV, but it's not on
But you can still show blood and guts and gore. You can't do that on PG-13.
Yeah, you have to brown out blood.
Yeah, so for that, and I mean, even the first trailer, we saw, like, the guy had, like, all the fucking blood, all this dead and all the blood on him.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be, like, eviscerated people.
I don't know. I think it's going to be pretty dark.
Yeah, well, it might, because it's Netflix. It's not, like, network TV,
Right.
so you don't know. But Daredevil gets his ass kicked in all of these trailers. I've never seen him kick an ass.
And it's like, you kind of forget the fact that he's part of the actual Marvel Cinematic Universe when you watch these.
Yeah.
At least I do when I watch it.
They kind of remind you at the end of the trailer, though.
They have to remind you. But, like, and that's still pretty sweet because he may show up in the movies, like, in the future. Like, maybe not anytime soon, but maybe in, like, Infinity War or something like that.
Wars are going to get the Netflix, they're doing...
Well, you're going to do Defender. They're going to do Defenders.
Yeah.
So yeah, the trailer looked good. Can't wait. Coming out next month.
I really liked the Kingpin's like monologue that was overlaid in the trailer.
Yeah.
And it just like really showed that he I think the quote was like he idolizes him or something like that. He can see what he's doing. Like they're gonna draw a parallel between Kingpin is like the crime boss trying to rise up, and Daredevil is the hero trying to rise up. Which is cool. I just like that.
And I think the trailer was not a trailer of the whole season.
Oh, no, I hope not.
I think
it felt like only like 5 episodes.
I feel like it's the origin trailer kind of
I
thing.
still really hope that they have the costume, and like no one's seen the costume yet, so I kind of feel like the costume might not be,
or be like a last episode of the season,
or it'll be like a last shot of the last episode,
right.
Boom, season, and then they're gonna go into like season 2. But I really do want to see him actually like fully become Daredevil, because I feel like it's more of an origin season.
I'm fine with him being a red ninja.
What I like,
he's not red though; he's black.
Yeah. I mean, in this also trailer, they showed him having not necessarily batons,
I guess
but like
it'd be
the
darker,
or like the sticks or whatever. It's like it's really you're starting to get the feel of okay.
I honestly think
they're building up who he is.
The trailer was built around the first 3 episodes. I guarantee it.
Mm-hmm. We'll see. It looks good. I can't wait. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna watch it straight through probably.
Yeah, and review it.
Speaking of another season, Walking Dead spin-off show already got greenlit for a second season. Didn't even air yet.
Yeah,
we don't know anything about it. Really,
we know a little bit of it.
A little bit, but
it's set to take place in LA. It's a prequel which focuses on the downfall of mankind. So
it's going to focus on when the outbreak happens,
when the virus actually took hold, and there's going to be more real life issues in it, like self-harm and drug use. Which, if you ask me, is perfect, and I'd rather watch that than The Walking Dead that's on now.
I don't know. I feel like The Walking Dead hasn't been bad this season. They've had some bad episodes. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, but it's much better than it has been.
Yeah.
It's on and up, but also The Walking Dead spinoff is nothing in conjunction to the comics. Like it's completely made for TV.
Yep.
They're basically just going off of the success of The Walking Dead and turning it into a TV show, like just a spin-off TV show, and that makes me scared. Because it's like, oh, well, you're just, this is popular, let's just make something else to make more money.
I'll tell you why they're doing it. Because of that, The Walking Dead is still an on-running comic series.
It is,
yes.
Mm-hmm. That they don't want to deviate so much from the comics. They have to make new story so people who read the comics would be interested in watching the show.
But why couldn't they just take from the video games and put in that story? I would love to see
Well,
Lee be the main character
the
of that.
thing with the video games is they're interactive stories rather than video games.
True.
So it would be kind of redundant to tell that story.
But still
what they
the same-
want to do is take that unique storytelling that they're just adding to the current Walking Dead, make it its own thing, and then stay true to the source material for the original Walking Dead, and then have
But
their
they
own.
still delve out of
But
the
it's
source
really
material.
taking.
Well,
out-
they're going to do less of that when the Walking Dead spinoff airs. They're going to be way more faithful to the source material.
But you're going from Atlanta to LA. That's two different like types of vibe in the atmosphere.
Well, yeah, but
of
they're
the
just-
series.
they're just-
So I don't want it to be too like like how in the first like 2 episodes of Walking Dead how they're in the city like
Yeah.
that. I don't want it to be all like that.
Are you,
Where-
that second episode where
No,
they're, like,
no,
on the
that's
roofs
fine,
and
Danny.
shit
But
was
since it's in
awesome.
the beginning where everyone's like in mass hysteria and panic, it's just a bunch of people in the city. I mean, it's just gonna be like
I
just like a
wanna see-
Hollywood film type of thing where
Yeah.
everything can be solved
Well,
simply.
nothing's going to be solved because it's a prequel. You know, it
Don't
doesn't
go near the
well.
slow walking dead people.
Well, they're not going to be slow originally
I-
because zombies, when they first turn, are fast because their muscles and shit are still intact.
I
don't think so, because if that was true, then we would have seen all the other characters that
we haven't
turned to
really seen any
zombies.
fast zombies yet.
Like, spoiler alert if you haven't watched season 3 with Daryl's brother, he turned to a zombie and he was still slow moving and everything.
That's true.
He wasn't fast at all.
I'm going.
I just think it's too much. I think they're milking it.
So,
Don't get me wrong, it
They are.
can be good.
So
Still think they're milking
Give me
it.
a zombie show in an urban setting. I will watch the shit out of it because I'm tired of this bullshit walking for 3 episodes and then Carol threatening a child over cookies. Like, come on, it's a zombie show. Like, do the one series where it's like, no, people are the real enemy, and
They
then
are.
do the one series where zombies are literally the enemy because the outbreak just took hold. Nobody's thinking about themselves. They're like, shit, motherfuckers are eating people out here. They're worried about that.
Yeah.
Give me the zombie-focused
So,
show in LA.
you want more of a Left 4 Dead type
Yeah,
of like
then what
zombie
it's going to be,
type
it's going to
of-
be a more action-oriented, zombie-oriented show where then you're going to have the drama of people versus people with zombies as a background.
Then they could
and-
make their own show. They didn't have to be fucking Walking
No,
Dead.
they
that's
have
what
to
they're
attach the
doing.
name to it. That's why. They're attaching the name to it because money
well,
talks.
one
That's
thing
why.
that I'm curious because, like he said, season 1 hasn't even come out yet. And they're already greenlighting a season 2.
It must be good.
It must be good, but the thing is also, there's been a bunch of other shows that have had, pilot episodes of a spinoff, and then it just crumbled down. Like, I don't know if any of you watched Supernatural.
I was going to say
But
Saved
there
by
was-
the Bell new
there-
class.
Supernatural had 2 shows that were supposed to spin off of it, and they had them, they had backdoor pilots for it. They had them in the seasons, and they realized that people just did not want them, and
Yeah.
so they backburnered them. So that's why I'm surprised that they're already saying, it's 2 seasons.
It's just, again, and I hope that's what they do, is they bring in this whole, like zombie action-oriented show, but I don't think they're going to, just the way The Walking Dead is written, I feel like they're going to choose some of the same writers, they're going to make it a just second copy, they're just going to copy and paste The Walking Dead into this new show, and that's what it's going to be. That's what I think. Hope it's not it. That's what I think.
I don't think they do 2 similar stories. Otherwise, they wouldn't have gotten greenlit for 2 seasons.
Mm.
I think it's unique enough that they gave it another season.
I think they're playing at a more corporate level. I think they're playing more on The Walking Dead's really popular. Let's make another Walking Dead while The Walking Dead's off, and people are going to watch it and we're going to get a lot of money. That's what I think's going with it.
100%.
I think the reason I think them setting it in LA is leading me to believe that it's going to be.
I hope I'm wrong. I do. But
crazy amounts of extras. and
Only
stuff.
time's going to tell on that one.
yep,
Yeah.
that's what I think's going to happen. And we'll see. We'll
Let's
move
move
on to
more
happen.
terrible things.
So, after the whole announcement of Ghostbusters, the new Ghostbusters with the all-female cast, now Sony decides to announce another Ghostbusters movies with an all-male cast.
Yeah.
So, I'm kind of confused. What's going on here?
Same thing. They're milking it.
Yeah, a
Like-
lot of movie money going on.
Is it
They
a,
love the chocolate
it-
and strawberry
is it
and
a-
almond milk.
is
They
it
love it all.
Is it a sequel?
I don't care.
My
I'm not gonna
my
see it
assumption
now.
is they're going to make 2 movies that are going to run parallel to them, And at some
But
point,
they're going to release one year and one the next year? Like, how are they doing this?
They announced that there is a Ghostbuster universe that they're creating with this.
Okay.
So it seems like one team in Chicago, one team in New York, one team in LA.
Both movies exist in the same universe, but not in the same city.
Because of Marvel, everyone has to have a universe.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly,
speaking of Marvel, the Russo brothers are directing it, who they directed Cap 2.
Which was a good movie.
Which is fantastic.
Fantastic.
Speaking of Marvel again, Chris Pratt might be in it.
Really?
Yeah. And Channing Tatum, who was in Jupiter Ascending, which exists in life.
Why would they announce it now? Why wouldn't they announce it right after the first one gets put out or something?
They're announcing the universe to establish it. I don't know why they're doing it.
Soon.
It's really too soon,
Although,
since not even the first thing.
Half this cast is better than the entire female cast.
That's
Channing Tatum. I think they announced the female one.
But I don't know if Channing Tatum's a funny guy, though.
Yes, he is. Did you see 22 Jump Street and 21 Jump Street?
Oh, wait. That
and
was
they announced 23 Jump Street.
It's so good. And 23 Jump Street might be a Men in Black 23 Jump Street crossover.
Yes.
Anyway.
Everyone was crossovers. Let's get off of that.
This is hurting so much.
That would be so good if they joined the Men in Black.
No,
Stop it so much.
That would be so good.
Anyway, going back to Ghostbusters.
Come on.
Going back to Ghostbusters.
Do we have to? Because I really don't want to.
Anyway, like you said, it's them trying to establish a universe. We'll see how it goes.
Too much universes.
Am I the only one that's happy with all this news this week? This
No.
is so good.
This is not.
Hey, I liked the Daredevil trailer.
Yeah.
I just want
That's the one thing I didn't like.
I just wanted one simple
Come on,
thing.
the Russo brothers are going to direct it. That's going to be great. They're good.
So what? You put Steven Spielberg to direct House of the Dead. Doesn't mean it's going to be good.
Who did direct that? Robert Rodriguez?
No, that was Yui Bowl.
Oh, yeah. Fuck.
Yeah, which everything he directs is shit.
Yeah, but it's like good shit.
No, it's not even good shit. It's just shit.
Well, I like it.
Maybe that's another movie we should watch. Maybe Postal.
All right.
No. All right.
So that's the Ghostbusters news we have.
I like it.
It's happening. That's all. It's happening.
Whatever. We're gonna see it.
Best news story of the week. Star Wars standalone film got titled and announced for 2016.
Yes. We knew it was coming. They were
Well,
they're alternating now. It's going to be
but
Star
they've been
Wars
also there's been rumors floating around that there's going to be like a Han Solo movie,
Right,
which
there was
still may
rumors
happen.
about,
There's going to be a
Boba
Fett
Fett
movie.
And I think this is what they're going with the Boba Fett movie. Is I don't necessarily think Boba Fett's going to be in this, but this is kind of like they teased to it, and now it's going to be called Rogue One.
Yeah. Well, they're alternating now. They're going to go do Star Wars movie spin-off, Star Wars movie spin-off, and they're alternating.
Right.
Again,
I'm sorry, but
movie universe.
No, goddamn. Have any of you watched Parks and Recreation?
No.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm alone in the boat here for a little bit.
Wait. I know where you're
You
going.
know where I'm going.
The Citizen Filibuster.
Yes.
With what is his name?
Patton Oswalt.
Patton Oswalt, where he does a Citizen Filibuster, where he pitches his idea for the next Star Wars, Marvel movie, and was it Star Trek?
Yes.
Crossover.
And once you just see the hand of Boba Fett come out, and then it just cuts to and you see he has the gauntlet,
The Infinity Gauntlet,
in which he's able to travel through all these universes. So this is all I'm thinking about now. Why is this all happening? Is this Patton Oswalt taking over?
Go watch the clip of Patton Oswalt's Citizen Filibuster on Parks and Rec. You will love it.
Listen, when you hear what it's about, it's going to be great. Gareth Edwards is directing it. He directed Godzilla, which is whatever.
It was alright. It wasn't that good. In my opinion.
Supposedly,
it was watchable.
It's a prequel. I know when everybody hears prequel in Star Wars, they run because they think of Jar Jar Binks.
Misa think this is gonna suck.
Yeah, exactly.
Baby
but
Vader.
the story is to center around a group of bounty hunters who are trying to steal the plan for the Death Star.
Oh,
Maybe
So this is a prequel.
Like,
But we don't know when they're stealing the plans to Death Star.
it could happen after the prequels, but it can happen before the original
Or
trilogy.
it could happen in between.
So they did a
5 and
simulation.
6.
It would take 800 years to build the Death Star if they actually were to build
Did
it.
they really
Really?
need to know how to build a Death Star? I mean, it's just a bunch. It's just a giant
come on,
thing.
science.
But- so-
Cancer's still around.
So-
You're gonna fucking do this.
So here's the thing, though. Do you think we're gonna get all those bounty hunters from Empire Strikes Back? All right. Remember when Darth Vader is recruiting the bounty hunters, and that's when we first see Boba Fett, and he's like, "No disintegrations," and you see 6 other bounty hunters.
No, but it's going to be extended universe, so you're going to get a lot of stuff from the books, a lot of bounty hunters. A lot of people you don't know, which, give me more. I want extended universe content. The extended universe is fucking cool as shit, and I didn't even read the books. I just played the games. Give me a group of bounty hunters Like, what was it, Lucky 7 or some shit like that? It was a heist movie.
I didn't read the books.
It was like it was like a heist movie. Fuck, whatever.
So, like...
It's gonna be like an Ocean's 11 movie set in... No, I'm thinking there's a movie called something 7.
Lucky number 7?
No, it's...
11?
Fuck it, whatever. I'll look it up and maybe tell Steve.
Sinister 7?
No, shush, no. It's like a heist movie with bounty hunters and they're stealing the plants to the Death Star. I will watch that, hands down.
I mean, I have high hopes for it. I think it
Hands
could
down.
definitely be good. I mean, obviously they don't steal the plans of the Death Star, so spoiler alert, there's the ending of the movie. But,
not necessarily.
They could.
Prediction. They had actually stolen the plans of the Death Star, and that's where they were...
the second Death Star!
And that's where the plans of the second Death Star came from!
You know, Princess Leia could have hired the bounty hunters to steal the plans for her.
That's true.
That's true.
That's how she got it.
I have high hopes. I think it can be good.
So
as long as they don't fuck it up.
I've read a couple of the
They don't
extended
fuck it up.
universe
They're
books,
probably gonna fuck it up.
and they, in the books, and whichever one they have, they use bounty hunters a lot.
Yeah.
Bounty hunters are a huge part of the book series.
And they're not anywhere in the fucking movies. There's 2
Well,
of them.
there's Boba Fett.
And Jango Fett.
And
Yeah.
Jango Fett.
Mandalorians. Oh, and they're... No, let's not go to the prequels. Never mind.
Fucking...
There's the
Jango
chick
Fett.
that she that Django shoots the dart in her neck, but
Oh, yeah.
But whatever.
Okay.
It
She will be
could
missed.
definitely be good.
well,
That's high hopes.
the interesting part of it though.
Plus,
is,
I like the way that Disney has taken over. I feel like Disney doesn't fuck up on a lot of shit.
Yeah.
and I mean, like
that
the
the most
name,
ironic thing
the
you've
name
ever-
itself.
They don't.
Frozen 2's coming out.
Yay!
I'm actually pretty excited.
I'm pretty pumped. But anyway, the name itself, like I mean, they've talked about how it's going to be about bounty hunters, but the name itself, Rogue One, Rogue Squadron is Luke's squadron of starfighters.
Yeah.
So it's like, where is this gonna fall in? What is
Yeah.
it a prequel to? You know, why are they trading on the Rogue Squadron name? I'm really curious.
Hi, Rose.
I'm excited.
We got a ton of time.
We got plenty
I'm
of
just
time.
waiting for Force Awakens.
Ah.
Yeah.
I'm so
Who
pumped.
hasn't? Anyway, next story and our last story is: have we found our Green Lantern?
Finally, every week we're fucking saying
Every
somebody's
week we're
Green
talking
Lantern.
about
Every week, what was it? Who's Tyrese Gibson?
Yeah.
Was rumored before.
Yeah.
Now it's Chris Pine. It's looking like
And
it's going
Diggle.
to be Chris Pine.
Who
well,
made
that's the
Chris,
TV.
Chris Pine would make a fantastic Hal Jordan.
I'm kind of upset they didn't go Jon Stewart. I
mean-
wanted to see Jon Stewart.
I wanted to see Ilja
I wanted to see a
Elba.
black Green Lantern.
Absolutely.
Ilja Elba.
yeah.
Be like,
Who wouldn't
be
like
like,
to see
hey, you
Idris
don't
Elba?
have to be Heimdall anymore because you're Thor's black sidekick. Like,
Which and
essentially-
kind of.
he hasn't signed any more contracts for Marvel, right?
No, he doesn't even want to be Heimdall on the
Right.
third one, but they're making him because he's already
Under contract.
he's under contract, and they don't want to recast him. So
Right.
Like he does such wasted talent. Put him in a fucking Green Lantern movie, any movie. Make him James Bond. Make him Doctor
Absolutely.
Who. Make him anybody with a goddamn British accent because he's a gem and he should be a mainstream actor by now.
But
I
He's
just
great.
I was really hoping for Jon Stewart just because I think they should use the diversity.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's a very white Justice League.
It is. It's very, very white. And I mean, yeah, you got Cyborg in there, but it's and not just for that, but just for like superhero movies in general. That's why I want Miles Morales. That's why I think they should go. Like they should. It's a different world than it
Diversify.
was
I mean-
in the '60s and '70s when they wrote these comics.
They should introduce Static Shock.
And they
Yes!
should, yeah, they should totally introduce new characters.
Wasn't there a rumor that Static Shock was going to be on Netflix? They're going to do a live action Netflix Static
Oh, I
Shock.
hope that'd be great.
I mean,
Donald
I-
Trump.
that was
I
only
want they
rumored-
put on the old show on Netflix. I want that. Where's that DVD
But,
box set?
So we all know that our dream
Whoops,
Jon
whoops,
Stewart is Idris Elba. Who would you rather play Hal Jordan than Chris Pine? Or do you think Chris Pine's?
I think Chris Pine's a good choice.
I think Chris
Pine's a really good choice
He could be Guy Gardner.
to be Hal Jordan.
Yeah.
But
Nobody
I
likes
just
Guy
I don't
Gardner.
think they should do Hal Jordan. I think they should do Jon
Does
Stewart.
anyone like Hal Jordan now from the
I
performance of?
think Zach Levi would be cheaper than Chris Pine, and I think,
They're not cutting. They don't need this.
but I think Zach Levi would
Cost.
play a great Green
But-
Lantern. He was great in Chuck. He was great in his 3 seconds in Thor 2. And he's starring Heroes Reborn.
This
So.
is good with Ryan Reynolds again.
But Chris Pine.
No,
Kidding.
I heard.
Okay,
I
hold
heard
on.
what they should have done was get Ryan Reynolds back. I heard this from something on the internet today while I was at work.
and what? Kill him and then bring in Jon Stewart.
Kill him and bring in Jon Stewart. yeah.
That'd be pretty.
Be a
sweet, actually.
Spider-Man style too.
So
I
hold
said.
on. I just want to, in my personal opinion, Ryan Reynolds personally, that his acting was not bad for the movie. I feel like
He played a good. Hal
he
Jordan.
played a good Hal Jordan. I feel like he was a slave to the writing.
The movie sucked.
Hot
No,
Wheels.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, but you know, if you go into you say that like the Hot Wheels car thing, but
That's
you
what he
realize
does.
that's what he does.
Yeah.
The worst part of that movie was Peter fucking Sarsgaard as that stupid, shrieking, big-brained ass doctor.
Yeah.
That was the worst part of the movie. Parallax blew. He's a big fart.
Yeah,
It
Parallax
flew around
sucked.
and ate things. It sucked. Everything else was fine. I mean,
Fine.
Blake Lively was very robotic. She was like,
how about the
she was like,
CGI
oh,
suit was stupid.
I agree.
Come on.
But I'm
Yeah.
just
Come
saying.
on.
Ryan
I'm just
Reynolds
saying,
is fit
Ryan
enough.
Reynolds
Put him
did-
in a suit.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Ryan Reynolds was he's a good actor. He was cocky enough. He was funny enough. I think Chris Pine will also be cocky enough and funny
he's got
enough.
that cocky funny. I think Chris Pine's a good choice for
Hey,
Hal Jordan.
guys, he's already a pilot.
On a different starship.
Devin?
I boldly went there.
Your thoughts
On what?
on who should be Hal Jordan?
Scott Burnett. Good choice.
Good
I
choice.
like that. That's good. We should give a Kickstarter or something.
You see, for me, Hal Jordan to me is like he feels like kind of like not a bland character, but kind of like a very
Already done.
Right. No, I agree.
So
I
I can
Jon
see
Stewart.
practically anyone being Hal
John
Jordan.
Stewart is more military.
That's
and
what I'm
Hal
saying.
Jordan
Like
is
that's more of a thing. Even
see-
with Guy Gardner, at least he's like a cocky, like smart ass type of thing. That's
Flash
like
is
more
already
personality.
Flash is already in the Justice League. You got your cocky already. You
That's
need
true.
that more
But-
military.
but
But
is it-
Batman's
I agree.
kind of
But
military.
I feel like if they're doing the standalone, they're looking for somebody who can be comedic too, because that's one thing you see with all these superhero movies. You have to have a comedic aspect to it.
well, there's
Honestly, as shitty as the first Green Lantern movie was, I would have no problem with them writing that into the DC universe, using Ryan Reynolds, like you said before, and then killing him, and then doing a movie with fucking Jon Stewart as the Green Lantern.
agree.
I would have no problem
and
with
you
that.
have an entire universe of Green Lantern Corps lanterns that you can bring in a side
Exactly.
character. You can,
And hey, remember, Sinestro got his powers at the very ending of the Green
Yeah.
Lantern,
Right.
so they're
and,
gonna.
and Sinestro, I forgot the actor's name, but he's pretty solid.
And he looks like Sinestro.
He looks
Yeah,
like Sinestro.
a lot like him,
Yeah.
too.
yeah.
Yeah.
They like I said,
I'm
the casting.
still-
They did a good job with that. It was just the aspect of the movie.
Michael
as a
Clark
whole
Duncan is
was not-
Kilowog. It's
Yeah.
Too
Too
bad
bad
he's
Too
dead.
bad he's gone.
good. Yeah.
Rest in peace.
Yep.
Yeah,
No,
salute
no,
to you,
I
Michael Clark Duncan.
Elvis and Biggie.
Okay, well, that's nerd news for this week. Stay tuned for next week. Make sure you watch all of our other videos, our reviews, and we got a lot more coming at you
Like, favorite, and subscribe.
next week. Stay tuned.
What?